So Kelly, where are we going today?
Bodie.
Bodie, adventure to Bodie. I am a 71-year-old woman who loves to camp and travel. Most of the time I take my little schnauzer Snickers with me. I belong to 4 lady camp groups and one I started in my area. One of the reasons we bought the Minnie Winnie was so I could go more on my own or with my lady camper groups. My channel, Crafty Traveler, isn't only about crafting, it's about being crafty smart. When traveling, camping, quilting, and doing crafts. Good morning from Twin Lakes RV Resort, just above Bridgeport, California. Look at those mountains. I've been coming around here since I was 6 years old, and I just can't get enough of those crags. Just absolutely gorgeous. Kelly and I arrived yesterday. If we haven't seen that video, here it is. It's the road to get here with a few clips where I'll drive around the lake. Honeymoon Flats was a campground I grew up playing around in and fishing. We had a little rain last night, so I didn't get to go fishing. So here's our camp. There's our campsites. And Twin Lakes Resort, they have prime sites, which are down there. And they're more expensive. I don't know why they consider them prime. I'll have to drive down there. And then there are 2 wagon wheel loops, and we're in the upper one. There is the lower loop. Everybody's out in the sun, which is nice. It's for the solar. We have full hookups, and the Wi-Fi is really good, and the Wi-Fi is way down in the store, but they must have extension poles up here because I'm able to stream YouTube. So that's really good. Ooh, you can see the crags over my RV. Down this way are some of the services. Of course, they have garbage cans. And I just talked to a gentleman who said that there's a regular bear that comes through. And it looks like they lock up the garbage cans here. They got locks on them. We don't leave any food out or anything like that. In this building is the showers and the laundry. Yep, we're going to Bodie Ghost Town. We're at the sign. We took a couple selfies. Now we got to be on the dirt road up to the park. Bodie's story began in 1859 after major gold rush period in California when 4 prospectors struck gold in a small valley 75 miles southeast of Lake Tahoe. Prospectors came to the specific part of California known as the Motherlode region in search of the much sought-after gold. The town was named after Waterman S. Bodie, spelled B-O-D-E-Y. However, a sign painter painted a sign that said Bodie Stable, spelled B-O-D-I-E. And the townspeople liked that name better and made it the permanent name of Bodie. We're at Bodie Ghost Town. This is part of the Red Cloud Mine. All the old mining equipment right behind the restrooms, right by the parking lot. There were 14 mines in Bodie, and a lot of timber was needed to run the steam engines so that the lifts could go below the waterline. Life in Bodie was difficult. Even ignoring the climate and street violence, life in Bodie was difficult for the hardiest of souls. The mills, which ran 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, crushing ore, and incredibly loud, blanketing the town with constant noise and deafening mill workers. We have the Bodie Monument over here. Gold was discovered here in 1859 by W.S. Bodie, after whom the town was named, as well as the mine. It's a California registered historical landmark. Return to Bodie. Boomtown Bodie. The Bodie boom years, 1879 to 1881. It cost $8 per person to go into Bodie, and there was a self-guiding tour map. It's a town frozen in time, now known as Bodie State Park after being bought by the state of California, and visitors to unique place will discover the secrets and strife of the people who live there. More equipment, and there's Boot Hill up there. We hope to go visit it later. It was reported that Bodie's population reached as high as 8,000 during its boom days. Many of them were miners and merchants, but some men brought their families, women and children, made up an important part of Bodie. Saying you're from Bodie was not something to brag about. The reputation of the area wasn't something to be proud of. It got its name from attracting rougher crowds and men with few morals. Saloons and drinks aplenty, opium dens thrived, while some found gold, other precious metals. There's some more buildings over there and yard stuff. There's a hotel and post office. Probably the post office was the brick one. There's the front side of the museum where we were in, and this is the rest of Main Street. We're going to go down that way. This is the Mercantile Building, and they've got, and they have a gas pump with a 1927 Dodge. People were here in the 30s and 40s, and they used gas and electricity. That's the Joel house. Lottie and Eli Joel lived there. What's the ones next to him? That was a stable and a barber shop. And over here is the fire station. I've been here before. Well, I was here in Bodie in 2020, and I do have a video, but I wasn't so good about doing videos, so I'm sure this one will be better. And with Kelly with me reading the guide map, we know what the buildings are. Today is September the 8th, 2022. Walking up to the fire station. Peek inside. There's the fire wagon, water wagon, fire station. There's the hotel. And this is the schoolhouse. At the height of population in Bodie, we were told 600 students attended this schoolhouse. I don't know how they fit 600 students in there, but they did. As fast as it boomed, the town's population began to decline. Once the boom years were over and many mines were unsuccessful, there was no point in people sticking out, the harsh conditions, fires, general rowdiness of the town, when they didn't have anything to show for it. Here's a last-minute view of Bodie today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll put up the one I did in 2020. Yeah. Coyote? Coyote. Coyote. See? Good thing I had that on. After visiting Bodie, Kelly and I headed back to Bridgeport for lunch. I've been coming to Bridgeport since I was 6 years old. It's the county seat of Mono County. It lies at an elevation of 6,463 feet in the middle of the Bridgeport Valley. Bridgeport is located at the intersection of U.S. Route 395 and State Route 182. That little wooden building on the right is the bakery. Unfortunately, they were closed. We went to lunch at the barn. Been there many times before, and they have excellent food. After eating lunch, I drove Kelly down the street to Ken's Sporting Goods store. Ken's Sporting Goods store has been there since I was a little girl. I always like to stop in and look at the freezers in the front where people have placed their big trout that they've caught in the area, and I had to show Kelly. Can't miss Ken's Sporting Goods in Bridgeport. It's got this cooler here that has fish in it. I want to see the fish. There's some fish. I don't know if you can see them. Some nice ones. I'll look on this side. Yeah, ooh, look at that. Look at that one. Bridgeport Reservoir, night crawlers. Yeah, I won't be fishing in Bridgeport Reservoir. That ends the video. I hope you enjoyed the video of Twin Lakes Resort, Bodie Adventure, and going to Bridgeport. Thanks for watching all the way through. Give me a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. And of course, stay crafty.